Good day, everyone. Welcome to my channel. In today's episode, we're considering a very vital topic in chemistry: discovery of subatomic particles. Don't forget that an atom is the smallest particle of an element that can take part in a chemical reaction. An atom consists of three main subparticles: protons, electrons, and neutrons. The protons are positive particles, electrons are negative particles, neutrons are neutral particles. Now, the modern atomic structure is drawn as shown on the board. This is the simplest way of drawing the modern atomic structure. Where you have the nucleus at the center. The nucleus is the location of protons and neutrons, while electrons are found in regions around the nucleus of the atom called orbitals. Now let's take a look at some contributors to the modern atomic structure. The first scientist we are considering is John Dutty. How did he contribute to the modern atomic structure? He was the first to propound the atomic theory. The atomic theory assumes that 1. All elements consist of small indivisible particles called atoms. Then the second statement in that theory says atoms can neither be created nor destroyed. The third statement in the Dalton's atomic theory is as follows. Dalton said all atoms of a given element are alike in every aspect but different from those of other elements. Then the fourth statement in that theory says when atoms combine to form compounds, they do so in simple whole number ratios. Then the last statement of the Dalton's atomic theory says that all chemical reactions result from the combination or separation of atoms. Now, John Dutty had no idea of protons, electrons, and neutrons. That was why he propounded the Dalton atomic theory. And to his own understanding, an atom should be the smallest indivisible particle of an atom. But years later, other scientists like Sir Ernest Rutherford, J.J. Thomson, James Chadwick, and the rest of the scientists you can see on the board, they now make some vital discoveries which led to the modern atomic structure. Now let's talk about Sir Ernest Rutherford's contribution to the modern atomic structure. Sir Ernest Rutherford discovered protons. He discovered protons through his gold foil experiment by bombarding gold foil with alpha particles. And he also propounded that the mass of an atom is concentrated in the nucleus. Don't forget that Sir Ernest Rutherford gave the planetary model of the atom, but John Dutty gave us the billiard ball model or the solid sphere model. Now let's talk about J.J. Thomson's contribution. Like I said before, Sir Ernest Rutherford discovered protons. J.J. Thomson discovered electrons through the cathode ray or discharge tube experiment. He also calculated the charge to mass ratio of an electron, and he gave the Plum-Pudding model of the atom. Don't forget, Rutherford gave the planetary model of the atom, then J.J. Thomson the Plum-Pudding model. J.J. Thomson discovered electrons, measured the charge to mass ratio of the electron, and also gave us a Plum-Pudding model. Then we go over to James Chadwick. How did he contribute to the modern atomic structure? James Chadwick discovered neutrons through his beryllium foil experiment. Then R. Millikan calculated the charge of an electron to his oil drop experiment. Neighbor propounded the theory of electronic shells. Neighbor gave us the theory of electronic shells. In this theory, electrons are assumed to be in shells around the nucleus. The closest shell to the nucleus, according to Nebor's theory, is K shell, followed by L shell in alphabetical order. The next is M, and so on and so forth. This is all about the discovery of the subatomic particles, the contributors to this modern atomic structure we now have now. And this will go a long way to help our students to be able to answer questions as regards atomic structure. Don't forget that the mass of an atom is determined by the number of protons and neutrons in its nucleus, but the atomic number is determined by the number of protons only. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for standing by.